SERP in onboarding of the our rural SHG entrepreneurs products. So he will be and the team will be taking a session how to same like as we have done in Mysore. So we can same we can also do in this artisans through artisans wizard and basically as a network partner in Mysore, we have registered almost some 8 to 9,000 products and onboarded some 3,000 odd products, and remaining products we could not do because of so many issues from our side or Mysore side, whatever it may be. So now we are taking another network partner, which is a startup, and they are very much interested. I hope we have so many products, thousands of products, and we can onboard through Artisan Wizard also. So now the team will take this session and they will explain how to take this forward and how to immediately we can make our seller registrations through Artisan Wizard. He will explain. So, Mr. Shashank, welcome to the session and to the VC. So, in this VC, our all IT anchor persons are there. They are looking after these technical issues mainly with the support of the project directors who heads the districts in all components. And district project managers are there who are the very key persons in this whole scenario. Like identification and guiding in the registrations, onboardings, everything. It will be done through DPMs, either escalating the issues to the PDs or to the ITAs, and DPM is the key role, and ITAs are the more technical persons. They will take this forward, the registrations. So you can please start your session and explain how we can register make seller registrations through Artisan Wizard.
Sure. Thank you very much, everyone. Good morning, and I hope we also, offload some of the worries, on listing, because so before we can start, I would say, I am the founder of Sabhyasa Retail Tech Private Limited is the company, and our ONDC product is called Artisans Wizard. So our objective of building this application was to mainly, corely, to empower the rural entrepreneurs to get into e-commerce. So that's what the idea is, and we have developed it. We have just gone live about 1.5 last month. Actually, we have gone live. So there will be. I will not promise you anything that okay you won't have any issues, but yes, we will make sure that okay we address every issue and solve it as soon as possible, so your operation doesn't stop. Just a second, let me share the screen first. So the application is, am I visible? Okay. So the application is called Artisans Wizard. So kindly note the website www.artisanswizard.com. And I will also, I have sent to the ma'am. So if, it can be circulated, as well as we have our own, mobile application for the sellers. So everybody has to come. I'll just put it here also in the message box. You can go through. 1 second. 1 second. Let's see. So this is the website, and I'll also give you the Play Store address also I will give you. So So just kindly save these two links. This will help. So this is the mobile app, Android app. Okay. So how to start this application? So basically you'll have to go, or anyone who is first time coming, they can simply go and click on start selling. So you will get into the login screen. So this is for the standard sign in, like user ID, password. Okay. So before that, for you, because new sellers which will be onboarded, so there are two steps of sign up. One is a quick sign up, which is like basically entering the name, first name, middle name, last name, gender if it is, then email ID with OTP verification. Whenever we put, there will be a OTP verification once we put the email ID. If the email ID is already registered, it will say it is already registered. Understood? One second. I'll just share the full screen. One second. So here, once there are two things only we require for a quick sign up, or two or three things. That is, email ID has to be verified, OTP, then mobile number verified, OTP, then the password they can create. Understood? And anywhere you feel that okay, there is some clarity required, please interrupt. So once we submit, there will be a user ID created. So what will happen? You have to go back to sign in screen, right? So here you have to, let's say I'm just opening a dummy seller account. So that will give you, so here you can see a dashboard. So once you have created that sign in, user ID, password, you sign in, and here you will come, like dashboard is like what is the it will show you the total earnings, number of orders, products listed, balance, basically balance payment. So this is a graph which will give you a brief idea about it. Product list is there, orders, returns, issues in the sense where you have to give some issues or raise some issues, that is there, and this is payment settlement window. So before you could proceed anything like product listing or anything, you have to complete the business profile. So you have to click on the business, go to the brand, image of the account, go to profile. So here you can see there is 100% it is mentioned. Can you see, everyone? So how it is being completed? So basically there is a personal detail which you had already given, first name, last name, middle name, which you had given, the mobile number and all, right? So right now what will happen? Aadhaar is not mandatory. If anyone puts it, which is good, otherwise it is okay. This logo also, this profile also, picture need to be updated. So you don't need to go here, you go step by step, these tabs: personal, business, bank, address, general. So I will go step by step. So first you have already created the email ID, mobile number, all these things are there. Now the next step is that you go to you have to upload a signature. That is mandatory, because every invoice which is going, order receiving, every invoice going, the seller signature is mandatory, that has to be there. Then go to the business profile. Here you have to write the business name, establishment legal name, PAN number. Then do you have GST or don't have GST? If you don't have GST, here you'll be given mentioned that okay, enrollment number, which I think you all are aware, because most of these rural sellers don't have GST. So have GST, then there is a GST number and a short description, basically about the organization. Because when the buyer application, when the product will be visible, if some buyer wants to see who is the seller, if you say that okay, we are a small or we are a SHG from so and so place building. Anything, any question?
No, please continue.
Okay, thank you. So Here the short description, long description is about the organization or what is the kind of product you deal with. That should be so, because when we are saying that okay, we want to promote authentic, you know there are traders who will buy products and package it and sell it, but we are trying to give the power to the SHGs and the women entrepreneurs or the entrepreneurs over there in the rural area, so they can directly sell it. Okay. Then entity type, you know so here entity type is like, you will get an option of, proprietorship, partnership, limited, LLP, individual, producer group, self-help group, public limited, producer company. All options are here, you can choose from that. Then, is the product handloom, handicraft, food product? Is produces, matlab the organization produces, yes or no, you can say. Is it based in aspirational district or block? You can say. Is it women led, social enterprise, D2C brand, has part of craft cluster? All these things, because they want, ONDC has a platform called Amazing Indian. So they want to promote certain category of products. So you can mention over there, is a non-profit organization or a tribal owned business, you can do that. Okay. Then the next thing is that whatever name, PAN number, GST, which we have mentioned here, I'll just zoom in a little bit, which we have mentioned here, we will have to give the, we'll have to upload those documents, including the business logo. Then you can submit it for approval, but it will say 25%, because every time you complete it, it will show the percentage of completion. So until you have 100% completion, you cannot proceed for product listing. The next thing is bank account detail, because ultimately the money has to come to the bank. So here you can do the bank account details, and there is a cancel check or a passbook has to be uploaded. Then the last and foremost part is the address, where you want to get the product, or from the pickup point. Basically, you want to, let's say SHG you have mentioned, you might have an address, but you should keep the address as it as a pickup location, because ultimately order comes, the logistic guy will come there to pick it. So you just mention here, I have given you one option. There is a longitude, latitude option has to be there. So if suppose you are in the location, the sitting in that address, then you can simply click on the current location. It will capture the longitude, latitude. If you are not, let's say you are sitting, let's say Vijayawada, but you are listing a product for listing SHG for some other village. You can simply search location, click here, you can put the pin code or address or something, that will take you to the, the location basically. So then you can choose the location, and you can, longitude, latitude will be captured over there. So here again, establishment legal name you want to show, what is that, then address type, is it warehouse, office, whatever, you can multiple. Then there is a opening days, like you want to operate on all days, 5 days, 4 days, all those things. And pick up start time, end time, you can also mention. So that, or select holidays also, so you can, select that okay, these holidays we won't work. Okay, so that thing can also be done. I think this is to be PM AM. We can do 10 AM to, let's say, 6 PM. 6 PM. So once this is done, you submit the profile. So this is the last part, is general. Basically, this is the general, where password change and all you can do, or anyone wants to delete account also, that is option is there. So with a reason you can put it. So that will take us to the. So once that is done, you can submit for approval. Okay. So this is the onboarding process for a seller to onboard. Then any questions on this part?
Sir, good morning, sir. I am Arjun from Consumer District, IT support
Yes,
person.
sir. Yep.
Regarding, please explain about non-GST registration and others, sir. Already we
Okay.
have done non-GST registration in GST website, but how to enter non-GST details in this screen? Profile interest.
Okay. So here, once you have, do you know how to create it, right?
Yes.
So you just have to choose don't have GST.
Okay.
Okay. And the enrollment number, what you must have got the enrollment number. You put that enrollment number, suppose whatever. Huh? Then when you choose non-GST, here the change, this is changed into enrollment document. So basically, whatever mail you must have got or the seller have got, you just take a screenshot of that where the enrollment number is also there, and take a screenshot and upload it. That's it.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. So if you have GST,
And
here the
Shashank
form will be also GST. Ma'am.
Shashank ji,
Yes, ma'am.
and my one more concern to all the group
Yeah.
members is while we are registering the entrepreneur as a seller, we have to make it as a SERP seller so that every day we'll get a report that how many sellers are registered and how many are onboarded like that. So for that, this is very much needed because previously also we have not done for some entrepreneurs like this. So the report is coming, in a different way. So this is also to be ensured. So that also you please explain to them.
You want that, okay, how many sellers have been onboarded and all? You want that report on that?
Yes, from SERP.
Okay. So, ma'am, we are working on that dashboard model where you can see as a SERP organization, you can see that, okay, how many sellers have been approved or how many sellers have been listed. Like, I'll just show you. We are working on that. Give us, 5, 10 days time. We will publish that where you can, there are one more thing is also there. We're working on one more thing. Let's say you have created a district level, let's say some team members. So we will provide that key where they can only see their district level performances. Like, and at a central level, let's say at the SERP level, head office level, you can do that. But right now that part is not yet being created. It is we work in progress, I would say. If you gives a little more time, 10-15 days time, possibly by this month end, we should be ready with that.
No,
A dashboard
but by
where
that
you can
time,
see.
yes, yes.
So by
By that
in
time,
the
if some of the registrations will be happening, no? So
yeah.
now what is the status? What could be the status of that sellers? So that
So
also will come in
we
the
can do
dashboard.
one thing. We can do one
Hmm.
thing. In the meantime, for next 10-15 days, till the time with the dashboard is ready, we can do one thing that we will publish every day. By end of the day, we will publish or send you a mail that, okay, so and so
Oh,
number of sellers have been onboarded for the time being. But going
yeah.
forward, you will have the access to see the dashboard that, okay, where how many sellers are getting this registered as a state level. Then also we can work on developing that district level also, so the district managers can also see that, okay, what is happening in that district.
Okay, nice.
So just
So we
see,
have to
since
register them as a SERP seller while registering. How to go for that?
right now you can, I will tell you the mechanism how to identify them. So we
Yes,
will
yes.
create a mechanism where we can create a reference code, like let's say SERP SERP एक reference code create करेंगे. So when they are registering, the reference code will be SERP. So we
Yeah.
will identify them and it will be mapped to all the what do you call, all the sellers will be mapped to SERP.
Yes, nice.
So that
That's
right now
only.
we have not enabled. That can be enabled right away, because that's a interface level only we can do. So that will be a reference. reference organization we can put SERP. So any organization we are registering, it will take into that.
Yes, nice. Okay.
So give us 1-2 days to get that done also. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Madam, shall I ask?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, dear Patro, I have one query that we have already registered 200 and odd in my store. Is there any data sharing from my store so that there is no duplicacy in ONDC? Already 200
Say
registrations are already
that.
done in our district as well as in the state also. Thousands of registrations are already done. Can we use the same data in this platform? Is there any possibility there?
Yes. See, you can create. Let's say you have created 1,000 sellers. I'm just assuming. Let's say one seller. You can also create another seller over here. But what is their logic is that unless you close that seller in my store, this seller will not get visibility. What is the logic right now? But right now, what they have ONDC has said ki there are, let's say, one seller who is also on my store, also on our platform. Both will get visibility.
Shall we continue with the same credentials?
Yes. There is no conflict over there because the business you are setting up in our platform. But ONDC is only asking on the protocol when the buyer application is asking, it will only ask for the data that, okay, who is the seller? Possibly you'll see on my store, you'll see the same name, 2 stores.
Okay. For that, we need to create specifically in this platform or else use the same things, whatever already said in my store.
If you want to create the same sellers here also, it will work. It won't be an issue.
Need not to register again, right?
No. You see, if you want to create the same sellers here also, you have to register because there is no data sharing between my store and ours.
Okay, that's what we are asking.
You wanted that, okay, we have registered over there. Can we use those sellers here? Those credentials here? No,
Yes.
you'll have to create. You'll have to recreate here.
Okay. Thank you.
Because every platform is independent.
You mean to say which are all pending in my store for EKYC or catalog pending? So all those can be registered in this Artisans Wizard.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Or else the alternate way, the one more option, which is, let's say you, abhi jaise when we are meeting lot of sellers, let's say I'm not saying my store, they are not happy with that operator, so they want to come back here. I say ki, okay, you can also register here and start selling from here. So you use this as a platform. So you have to re-register. So it's a 5-minute process. Once somebody knows that what is the documentation, then it should not take more time.
సో ఎవరికైతే లాంగ్ పెండింగ్ ఉందో వాళ్ళందరూ ఇమీడియట్ గా దీంట్లో అయిపోయిన తర్వాత వెంటనే రిజిస్టర్ చేసుకునే ఆప్షన్ ఉందండి. సో అది కూడా మీరు చేసుకోవచ్చు అని చెప్తున్నారు. సో దట్ ఈస్ నైస్. ఓకే, దట్ ఈస్ వెరీ నైస్ దట్ we can register all the pending issues in the any other platform. We will register through this platform.
Yes.
Okay, nice. Please continue.
So once you complete
what is the
100
approval time, sir?
Okay, so normally what happens, I'll tell you. You completed 100% from your end, right? Okay. So normally we take not more than 1 hour or something, because normally agar abhi aaj ke din mein because we don't have that many registrations, you can count it as a 4-5 hours, you can say. Okay, but it does not prevent you from listing products. The moment you have completed 100%, you can start listing products. So you can say a 1 hour time because for this particular project I am going to dedicate 1 or 2 resources who will be real time checking the applications and approving it real time. It could happen in 1 minute, 5 minutes, or maybe maximum 1 hour. I am just saying. But you can
for approval, how much? How to communicate you?
You don't need to communicate first thing, because the moment you upload here, it will we will get a mail. But for reaching out to us, here if you click over here, there is a number, which IVR number, which we have created. You can reach out to us that okay, we have registered 10 sellers, kindly speed up, or we have already registered, it is pending for, let's say, some grievances. You can do it. And also we are creating a ticketing management system where you can say, let's say you are facing some error or some server error or something, you can also upload it. Right now you can directly call on this number. I'll be available, couple of other guys are also available.
Otherwise, for better communication, we can create a WhatsApp group with the ITAs and DPMs, and which
Sure, ma'am. Sure,
you
ma'am.
and your team of 1 or 2 members, so that
Sure,
if
sure,
there is
sure.
any issue, they will
Because
post
real
it so
time,
that it will be.
yeah, real time you can update that okay, we have already updated 10 sellers, these many products, all approval, so we can speed up. So we can do that, ma'am. That also will be a very good one.
Yeah. We'll create that group also.
Sure, ma'am. Sure. And once you create it, let me know. I'll add couple of my team members, so we all
Yeah,
can be,
please.
on same page. Okay.
So,
So
okay.
right now we have
Sir,
completed the, yeah.
sir, is there any dashboard for profile? How many profiles created? How many EKYC completed?
So right now for the we are creating that. That's what I was saying. Padmavati ma'am also asked the same thing. So give us 10-15 days time where we can create what do you call? We can create
District level and
a
state level dashboard, sir.
district level and state level login. Also, we are working on something that you as a district level manager can also have the overriding of, let's say, you don't need to go and create you don't need to go to sign up page to create users. You can, from your dashboard, you can create users, product list, products, all those things on behalf of the
Yes, sir.
seller also. So we are working on that. Give us little bit time. 15-20
Hello.
days time, we will get it done.
Sasanji, is there any approval process from Artisans Wizard side? Actually,
Yes
in
sir,
my
yes
store,
sir.
whatever registrations we done, they have to give EKYC approval, as well as when we upload the products, photographs of products and all, they have to give catalog approvals also. But in this Artisans Wizard, can we have any process to approve uh, for these products?
You can approve like that.
From artisan side, from artisan Wizard side, there is no approval process.
So that's what I'm saying. So the one which we were creating, the module, okay, where the district manager will be able to approve the products.
Okay.
See, initially we will see ki, you all know ki what is the challenges, because there are a lot of catalog rejection happens. Even if we approve the product, different buyer apps have their own kind of mandatory requirements. Okay. So the idea of giving an organization, because you will be uploading a lot of what do you call thousands of products, we want to give you that product approval access also in that the sign in which we are going to do that. So just bear with us for next 15-20 days. It is already there, we are just testing it. So before we could give it to you, we want to be sure from our side that okay, everything works fine. So three things which we will be offering is that a dashboard where a district level report or state level report, you can see that okay, how many sub SHGs are onboarded, how many are in the pending list, approval list, or all those things. Then the second is, you can also, as a district level, you can see where you can override the seller's profile. Let's say on behalf of one SHG which is not able to list products because of some technical glitches, you have the details. You can, on behalf of the seller, you can list products over there or create users from your login itself. So you don't have to go back and create a login from the sign up process. You can, from your dashboard, you can do a sign up process. Then the third thing, you can list products as well as approve products on behalf of the seller. So just give us little time, 15-20 days time. You will have the super admin kind of console where you can pull reports, create users from your sign in. You don't need to switch to again home screen and create sign in. And also product listing on behalf of the seller, you can map the seller and list their products. That can also be done, and approval. I think that will solve a majority of task of yours. So where we can also, so in within your organization we can create that layer where somebody is approving, somebody is registering.
Yes.
So just give, ये टेक्नोलॉजी रेडी हो गया है, वी आर नॉट एबल टू, हम थोड़ा इसको टेस्टिंग करके 15-20 दिन में हम we will publish it, because we want you also to be automate and remove delays from your end.
Okay.
So seller approval for the timing, let's keep it with Artisans Wizard team, Sabhyasha team, because we want to see that there is no misinformation going. Let's say a lot of time what happens, even today, people are coming as a seller, they don't have GST option, and in the place of enrollment number they give something else. Some people put it PAN number itself, some people put it. So for that reason we are doing, because ultimately kal ke din hamare liye for us the accounts will be a tedious task for us to maintain. So for till the product approval, we will allow you to go for product approval. User verification, the KYC verification, that let's keep it with us. Once we also feel that okay, theek hai, right now your team is completely equipped, I am assuming you have already done, because 1,000 sellers you have already done. So if you have a verification process clear, then we don't have issues. We'll give that power to approval of the seller also. So you can list product, upload, approve, all those things can be done.
Okay, finally, we have done from our side for sellers approval and all. But finally, you have also approved the seller, na? Finally.
Initially, we will do that. Initially, till the time we both are clear that okay, what are the sensitization parts are being taken care. Once that is done, we'll also give you that seller approval access we can give you.
Without every approval also, after can we
you can list products.
Yes.
Yes, the moment you complete 100% of your profile completion, you can start listing products.
Yes, thank you.
ठीक है?
Okay.
Abhi we have created one layer. If the seller is not approved, products cannot be published. You can list products, but the moment seller is approved, you can publish the products that will be visible on ONDC network.
Okay,
Clear?
while we start doing it, no, we'll come across some issues, and issue
Definitely,
by issue
ma'am,
we can
definitely.
resolve with the Artisans Wizard team also, no issue.
Yes.
So
Yes, ma'am.
all please can start immediately, so that we can reach our targets and we can have more sellers. That is my
So
request.
right, yes ma'am, आप मैम ना वो एक व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप बना दीजिए, so we can we can also list ourselves, मतलब address issues what are the real time you are facing. So there are two ways of listing products right now. Once you have completed 100%, can I continue, ma'am?
Please continue.
Okay. So there are two ways you can list your products. One, add product, which is individual product, where you, let me take you through the individual product. So basically, so first, there are a lot of information, as you must be doing it on there. So first you will have to, let's say, abhi humne 3 categories which we have made live: fashion, grocery, home and kitchen. Let's say fashion. So here, one second. Okay, so anklets example. So you can put your images here, then general info, where you just have to, let's say anklets, let's say dokra, I'll just dokra anklets. So you have a lot of information: short description, long description, product tags, meta keyword, meta description. It is all there, all here. So you don't have to click anything. You just click here, generate AI content. In 2 to 5-6 seconds or 10 seconds, it will create all the content. If you can look at, completely uska introduction, so short description, long description, what are the kind of tags, SEO tags, meta keywords, all these things being created. So you don't have to worry about the content creation. अभी यहाँ पर आपने स्टोर चूज कर दिया, फिर नेक्स्ट गए आपके ONDC इन्फो, यहाँ पर जैसे प्रोडक्ट अवेलेबल फ्रॉम, डेट्स, क्वांटिटी, ऑल दिस डिटेल्स आपने भर दिया. यहाँ पर हाइट ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट, हाइट ऑफ द लेंथ ऑफ द प्रोडक्ट, प्रोडक्ट पैकेज डिटेल्स, ऑल दोस थिंग्स आपने भर दिया. Then customization, if you want to do any customization, lot of time you see that okay, what is the color, gender, किसके लिए clothing है, or let's say shoes है, yeah, something, customization info, additional info if it is there, because fashion mein there is no additional info. Price info, yes. So here you have to, since we have chosen HSN code, matlab GST, either, or if you don't have a GST, this option will not be available. You can enter HSN code, select the percentage, let's say 3% jewelries and all, description if you want, optional. Then यहाँ पर price, let's say it's 1,000 rupees. अभी क्या है, हम एक एस्टिमेटेड प्राइसिंग दिखाते हैं, जहां पर कि एक बायर एप्लीकेशन, सेलर एप्लीकेशन, ओवरऑल एक 15% प्लस 15%, 18% का हम एक मार्जिन आपको दिखाते हैं, जस्ट टू गिव यू ए टेंटेटिव फिगर, बिकॉज देयर आर डिफरेंट प्लेयर्स चार्ज डिफरेंटली. So एक tentatively 10-15% margin you should, all products you should keep it because of the margin structure. It could be lesser. This is just tentative number. So आपका end value after a successful sell, this much money will come, around 800 rupees. So this just to an idea. So कल के दिन whatever product you are listing, you will get a estimated number. You want to give some discount here, let's say 10%, you will get a revised price will come. There is shipping cost, as we are using on network, so you don't need to add a shipping cost, or if you want to add something, because assuming calculating the return percentage, suppose some product has to be returned, you put a 50 rupees, because अगर हमें वो रिटर्न आता है तो उसके लिए 50 रुपए हमें लगेगा, तो आप एक रिटर्न के लिए एक 50 रुपए ऐड कर दो, है ना, safer side on. So 753 after discount, everything is right now come down to this. So approximately ये एक number हम दिखा रहे हैं just for your understanding of that. So you don't have to worry about the extra margin. My experience is because अभी let's say my store charges about, let's say as a buyer आप 5% charge करता है, और कोई Paytm कोई 5-7% charge करता है, so different buyer apps charge differently. So we have kept a ballpark figure of 15%, which is a higher side, plus GST, just for this thing. Then variants, you want to add, let's say variants. So abhi right now color, size, so there are different variants. Let's say grocery product, you will get weight, different weight categories. So here variants also you can add. Let's say color, you can different variants, let's say red, yellow, pink. So these are all given variant options. Size also, let's say dress material, you can say, let's say small, medium, large, all those options are there. So you can choose those. So multiple variants you can add. Let's say अभी हमने red color का variant add किया. So यहाँ पर हमने कौन कौन सा वेरिएंट हमने लिया था, रेड कलर के हमने जितने भी ऑप्शंस साइजेस लिया था वो सारे आ गए. ऐड मोर वेरिएंट्स करके आप और भी ऐड कर सकते हो, डिफरेंट कलर्स, डिफरेंट साइजेस और डिफरेंट पैकेजेस, डिफरेंट वेट्स, दैट all things can be done. So anytime you want to save the product as a draft, you can save it, or you can submit it, which will basically go for, the moment you click submit, it will say that okay, these are the details you have not yet uploaded, so missing fields it will show. So we can simply go and complete the missing fields and submit it. So let me go back to product list. So there is a bulk upload option, so you can simply download the sample file. Let me open sample file, sample product file. Let's say, one second, na ma'am, 1 second. So in the bulk upload, let me share bulk upload. ONDC. One second. So here there is a option here. So in the bulk upload, this is the Excel file which came in. So you have to choose, let's say, fashion, then category again. One second, please write the appropriate category. I think ye thoda will do that. So here you can also yes or no you can choose. Let's say you want a need AI content, or you don't need, you have all your content, so you don't need it. So you can product available from, so there are minimum fields which we have created here, and save it and upload it. So it is not covering all the categories, because all the data, reason being क्योंकि अभी अगर हम customization info, ONDC info, variant info, a lot of things which we will go, it will not, because so many fields will be there, you will get confused on the uploading. So only major things which we have created here, that okay, what are the categories, basic things which you can do it, and save it. Don't change the name of the file, save it and upload it. So what will happen when you upload it? It will go into the draft folder. So all the products will come here as a draft. So you can go and edit it and submit it. Am I clear? So let's say additional info or price info, you want some changes.
Can you explain once, sir? Bulk uploading.
So, okay. Let me go back again. So when you do a bulk upload, it will ask to download or upload two options. Let's say you don't have, you're doing for the first time. The moment you click, there is a sample file which will be downloaded. That will look like this. Can you see the Excel file?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So here you can put number 1, 2, 3, 4. Parent category you can choose, like fashion, home and kitchen. Category, I think category it is not being enabled. I'll talk to the team to get it enabled. यहाँ पर product title, जैसे हमने बोला था ना, polo t-shirt, let's say polo t-shirt with stripes, blue stripe, let's say. Here you want, do you want AI to create content? Do you want or not? So yes, let's say product available from, all these details you can submit that, okay, date, DD, MM, YY format, quantity again. So here everything is there mentioned. Dispatch in days. Dispatch in days मतलब order आने के कितने, how many days you need to prepare a product. Let's say 4 days, 3 days, or let's say 1 day. Example. Returnable or not? Yes or no? Cancelable? Yes or no? COD available or not? Yes or no? You can choose all this. Seller pickup return? Yes or no? That means this, I hope you understand this one. Return window. Let's say somebody wants to return it within how many days? You can put it, let's say 3 days, 2 days, 7 days, 1 day. If it is returnable here. Yes. Height of the product. Here all the centimeter you can see here, there is a notification which is coming that okay, in what format you should do. Weight of the product, weight after package, length of the product, length after package. Because a lot of time what happens, I hope you understand the weight calculation, right? Anyone has issue? anyone? So basically there are two weights. Example, let's say 250 gram you return, but the box size in centimeter, let's say you created 5 centimeter multiplied by height is, let's say, 10 centimeter, and width is, let's say, length, breadth and height, let's say another 8 centimeter. It has to be divided by, I think, 5,000 or 50,000, I think. So the calculation, so volume calculation, I'll share it. So volume calculation comes it. So I'll just say this is, you have product weight is, let's say, 250 grams. 1 second. This is coming in as a, let's say, 800 gram. So the actual weight will be calculated on the package will be 800 gram, not 250 gram. So you need to calculate this length of the or width of the package. So a lot of time what happens on ONDC, the buyer is charged logistic cost. Let's say the buyer which is in Delhi got a product of yours and usko dikha 30 rupees. But the package you have sent, which is coming to 800 rupees, 800 grams, the logistic cost will double, 60 rupees. So ये seller के ऊपर आएगा कि भाई आपने बॉक्स बड़ा भेजा इसीलिए वॉल्यूम बढ़ गया, मतलब volume of the box, मतलब weight of the box will increase to double. So the cost will again a negative balance to you. So just make sure वो calculation you should know. I will share that also in the group that okay how to calculate on the grams part. Okay, so that will help. So that's why we are taking this weight of the product, length after package, width after package, then price and discount. So we are only taking for the bulk upload minimum data, which will, once you save it, 1 second, here you go and click upload. Then you can choose the file and upload it. All the products will go into draft. So where you can suppose, let's say you have missed out some things because you cannot submit it because general info, some of the things you can check everything that okay here see the store is not being mentioned. Let's say ONDC info, you can also add all those information. Suppose something is missing, it will show it in red. So here additional info, price info, if it is not mentioned, see 500, there is a shipping cost, there are, sorry, here the HSN code is not mentioned. So that's why it is showing missing. So we'll have to choose that okay, either you can choose because the choosing option has only 2000 HSN codes, but manually you know where to go, or you can select, let me see, not this. So we are creating a link for that also. You can check the HSN code from the government portal or clear tax that will update here. You can click here to go and see that okay which HSN code you need. Then you put the HSN code and here see there is a 1 second, there is some issue. Manually enter nahi chahiye. So here you will get the pricing, discount, all this pricing will come here. Then variants, if you want to add, you can add and submit it. So bulk upload will basically create a draft list of products where you can go back and check that okay missing information and submit it. Am I clear?
Yes.
Okay, 1 second. So this part is product part. Order part, again, orders are, let's say here, see if you can see, there is a order. So order normally happens with a 3 stages. Once you see the order, you will see like this. These are not being, this will confirm only after you accept the order and ready for pickup. So there are 3 stages for a dummy. 1 second, let me check if there is any order. Pending order, no. So yes, see here this order is rejected. So you can cancel the order. Here first accept the order, then mark as processed, then schedule pickup. you can see here print shipping label, invoice, then your delivery guy, Ecom Express is being assigned. So different players are there. I know you must be doing it. So these are the, you can see the seller can track that, okay, when was the order placed, when was the order accepted, when was the order markets processed, then ready for shipping, then agent assigned, picked up, deliver, out for delivery, delivered. So all status you can see. So you had given return ends on 16 October 6th. So returns will also come here. All the returns has to be will be mentioned here. Issues you can raise or you can choose date wise, open, closed, all those. Right now we are creating that issue dashboard right now. This is seller settlement where the payment settlement will be visible. You can also select the status, settled, pending, failed. All this status you can see. So this is the seller dashboard for you. So like this we are creating we'll create for as the SER head office level, district level also. You can see what are the orders happening and all. Let's say I'll just show you the admin dashboard. So here you can see the number of sellers. You can see this seller, this admin has got this detail, and you can see that, okay, when you click on details. So this is how you will see that, okay, a lot of pending kitne hai, kiska document kitna complete hua hai. If there is some document missing, you can see that, okay. So this is the kind of dashboard which we want to give you, where product approval, all those things can be done. Pending products, all those. So here you can see. So this is the kind of information which we want to give. So where you can check and approve it if you want to see that. Reports also. So right now we have created TCS report, like revenue, how much coming and all, kitna order value, GST percentage, GST amount, TCS, all those right now we have done. Returns, issues, settlement. Right now these are will be there. So this is what is the all profile. Any questions if you could ask? So does it look complex than my store, or same, or simpler? Ma'am, any questions, sir?
Actually, Shashank ji, please send some process how to do it.
Will do. अभी हमने वो बना दिया है, स्टेप बाय स्टेप स्लाइडर्स है, प्रोडक्ट लिस्टिंग का प्रोसेस भी है, बल्क अपलोड का प्रोसेस भी है, ये है. सो एक बारी ना अपना क्या बोलते हैं, एक बारी व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप अगर बन जाता है ना, we will share all the information. So जहाँ पर आपको स्टेप बाय स्टेप गाइड्स मिल जाएंगे. मेनली तो आपको 3 चीजें चाहिए. एक तो है आपका onboarding of the seller, then the next is your product listing, and then individual listing and bulk upload. These 2, right?
Please post in a WhatsApp group the process.
Is it created? Can't hear. Okay. So go to the order section. Okay. So right now we have on network logistic options are there. On network means you don't have to 1 second. So when you see the process here, when the order was placed, the first step is that you have to accept, as the seller has to accept the order. Okay. So
Sir,
this,
screen not shared.
okay, sorry. Really sorry. Can you see?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So when the order is placed, okay, you will see the way it was here. I'll just say the cancelled order one. Okay. So this button will appear here. Here there are two options will come: cancel, accept. So once you accept it, because this order is being cancelled or reject, it is saying rejected order. So if you accept it, a second, orders. So the accepted orders will be, so first you can see here that order is placed. Then here this click button will come here. You have to accept the order. Then this next step is mark as processed. Example, आपने order तो accept कर लिया, but if the product is not ready, the moment it is getting ready or being ready, packed, you click as mark as processed. Okay. Then the next is ready for shipping. So the moment you're ready for shipping, there is a logistic player who will be assigned to you. Here, in this case, it is ONDC Ecom Express. And here print shipping level will come. You just have to print this, download it, print it, and package ke upar, you'll have to just paste it. Then agent will be assigned from the logistic player. Then order will be picked up and out for delivery and delivery. So this is the process. As a seller, you don't have to do anything. You just have to make your product ready and boxed like the way you have mentioned in the product listing time. Size of the box, weight of the box, you should take care of that, or the seller has to take care of that.
Sir, one more doubt. Whom will send to delivery agent to seller?
Who
Is
will send the
automatic
delivery?
seller?
It's a automated process, sir. See, it's a automated process. So what happens, I'll tell you. I'll just take you to my store, let's say. Any seller name you know from your side? Let's say मैं अपना ही डाल देता हूँ, हमारा सबेशा, ठीक है? Here this product is there. We have done the add to product. Okay. So we went to here, add the product. When I'm putting checkout, let's say I put my mobile number. Can you see here there is no shipping cost is being added? Let's say OTP. Nine five three six. So if you look at shipping address, let's say this is the address. As a buyer, I'm just buyer journey I'm putting, verifying the order with the seller. Okay, here 36 rupees, there is a logistic cost is being charged. So 90 rupees was there, right now 126. So the moment here there is a logistic cost is being done, okay, there is in our dashboard, automatically there is a logistic player is being assigned. So it is already, the moment the buyer has chosen the product or paid the product, the logistic player is assigned over there. So you don't have to do a manually entry of anything. So the logistic player will automatically be assigned and there is a print shipping level happens. Just have to follow the process. Accept, processed, and then agent will be assigned by the logistic player. Pickup will happen by the logistic player, because the seller will receive message that okay, so and so date somebody, so and so person will come and pick it up. Then this is once the delivery is done, you will get updated here also, and also on the message and mail. Any other query?
So do we have
The process of sir, one more doubt. Sir,
do we have
one
the
more doubt.
messaging system with the seller as well as the buyer? Both will get the messages regarding this order or what is the fact?
I can't hear you properly. You want to be a seller as well as buyer, you want to say?
Sir, am I audible?
Yes, right now clear.
Yeah, my query is whether the seller as well as buyer will get the messaging system as well as for ordering purpose as well as.
Yes, the buyer also will get update from the buyer app. The seller will get update from our side. Artisan Wizard से आपको update जाएगा कि आपका अभी order pickup होने वाला है, आपको order मिला है. Both mail and message both will happen.
Okay. Also, sir, we have I request that is there any videos regarding this?
Yes.
Please share us.
We'll send.
So that
We'll
it will
send.
be
We'll
easy
send.
for us.
We'll send.
Sir, one
So
more
we
doubt.
have.
Sir.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, at present there is only limited locations for order booking to non-GST products.
So non-GST holders will be limited to Andhra Pradesh only. Let's say you are from Andhra Pradesh, you are selling, you have registered as a non-GST seller. So you will be your product will be limited to Andhra Pradesh only. Because that is
We want to register pin codes or cities, or by default it will showing all the mandals in Andhra Pradesh.
No, you don't need to. You register as if you are wherever you are present. Okay. So the buyer app will, when the order is being processed, buyer app will automatically restrict that, okay, which seller, which has got, GST, which is, so pin code wise, they will map it. If you go to my store or any store, it will first ask for your pin code. So once the pin code is put, you are already mapped where you are from as a buyer. So which products to show. So that's how. So it will be restricted. Even if let's say I can see your products, I cannot place the order. Reason being, it is being restricted.
Sir, at present in ONDC only limited locations are allowed for non-GST products.
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. Limited location in the sense, central government, when they allowed non-GST holders to get into e-commerce, they mandated that they cannot sell beyond. They can only on e-commerce. They can only sell within the state. Intrastate operation only you can. Yes, Mr. Gonegla MMS. Sorry. Yeah. Question. Yes, sir. Mr. MMS.
Sir, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, one thing I want to doubt is, sir, one product it is costing some turmeric powder 14 rupees, sir, it is showing. But when we order it for delivery, it goes to around 46.5 rupees, sir.
Okay.
So, how the customer will book that product, sir? Because almost triple the rate.
See, that's the, if it is so you can do two things. One, you can set that product ka multiple quantity, minimum order quantity, or let's say set of products, set of 4. Let's say 14 rupees, you make it, let's say 5 products. 5 product ka set bana dijiye. 70 rupees mein aap kariye. Customer will be added. Shipping cost will be the same, right? It won't vary unless the weight increases.
So what calculation the shipping cost will calculate, sir?
So normally what happens, the way I show you, when the store is, let's say, X kilometer away, and buyer is X kilometer away. So based on that, there is a shipping cost being calculated, and based on the weight.
Okay.
So
we
that's
must
how
guide to
So
the
yeah.
accordingly.
Yeah. So shipping cost, you don't need to worry right now. Shipping cost, ideally you should not put any shipping cost right now, because in Artisan Wizard it is on networks logistics are there. Okay. So shipping cost is charged to the buyer, not you as a seller.
Okay.
So you don't need to add anything. But to make sure that 14 rupees product, if you see that, okay, if this product is already increasing, then you can say that, okay, you can make a set of product. Let's say 14 rupees, 5 products you can say.
Okay. That is good, sir, because actually
You don't
turmeric
need to
products,
add.
some products maybe they want in a less quantity.
Yep.
So that is the problem we are facing, sir.
So you don't put any shipping cost. Make a set of products. Matlab, let's say 14 rupees ka, you can make it a, let's say 5 packets, pack of 4, pack of 5. You make it. So for you also it will be, your packaging cost also will be less. And for customer also it will not be that, okay, 14 rupees ke liye I have paid 30 rupees shipping cost. They will also not feel bad.
Thank you,
The
sir.
seller also will be happy. So number of quantities.
Yes. You need to do it, because see, ultimately the customer is paying for that logistic cost. They will say, "Mere 30 rupees mein, if I am getting a bigger product or better product, more volume, then why not?" And 100 rupees, I think you should package it in such a way.
Actually, in my store also, some product cost is 80 rupees. Again, shipping cost will be 80 rupees. It will be total cost will be 160 rupees. Like this, actually, we are trying to promote sales from villages itself. When one product is onboarded from one village, we ask same villagers to just sensitize in that village and the order in the ONDC platform. So some people raises this actual issue. 80 rupees cost, again 80 rupees shipping cost will be more.
So that's why I'm saying you make it, when there is a low cost product, you make a bouquet of products, 3-4 products like set banao, yeah, same product ka pack of 4 or pack of 3.
Yes,
so at least, for the buyer also it will be convenient, for the seller also it will be more voluminous.
Yes.
Yeah, the question was
that is clarified, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Somebody had asked Kona Sima. So it's not 15% is not the commission. Okay. We are giving it, showing it, because there are multiple 30 buyer apps. The different buyer app has, somebody has 5%, somebody has 7%. Then seller app, in our case, it is 7%, 5%, 3%. So there are differential, category wise commissions are there. So we have created a 15% ka ek bracket. So the seller can at least estimate that, okay, there is a 12 to 15% ka, fees will be deducted. So whenever they are putting their pricing, they will keep in mind that, okay, 15% will go away, or 15 to 18% will go away as a fees. Rest will come to me. So they can price it accordingly. For that reason, we have shown that, okay, what is the end, tentative receiving after a successful sale. So that's why I have mentioned that. Ideally, let's say my store अगर order होता है, example, या हमारे से, अपने से my store पे order होता है, तो 10-12% का, 10 plus 2 or something of that sort, will be the fees. But we have given a higher side, so you should, take it into consideration that, okay, maximum is 15% plus GST will be the higher side. It will come, because ultimately the settlement will happen based on the buyer app, which buyer app had received the order. So their commission will be mentioned over there. I hope.
But
and settlement
is fixed for 4%, sir?
No.
My store team will tell only 4% for any product.
So differential pricing hai. Matlab, Paytm will charge you 5%, some will charge you 6%, 7%. So that's why we have kept that 10-15% bracket, 12-15% bracket. Yeah, what are the payment settlement due days for the sellers? So basically, abhi jo currently the RSF settlement process is there. Let's say you have mentioned in the product that okay, return period is 7 days. Okay, the product is received to the customer on X day. X plus 7 days will be counted as holding period. The moment 7 days completes, you can add another 4 days to get the money to the seller account automated. So you can count whatever is the return period after product is delivered. From that day you should count, let's say if it is 7 days, then you should count 11 days to get your payment into your account. So that's how the process, because it is automated. NBBL is doing that. 7th day 8th day onwards payment settlement will happen. From first buyer आपको payment जाएगा उसका percentage, then फिर seller आपको, फिर seller को. So you can count from the delivery day. If it is 7 days is the return period, it is 11 days to get the payment into the seller's account. Let's say if it is not there 1 day, if it return period, then it will come in 5 days. Am I clear? Any other questions, sir? Any other question? I think we should see. I know there are a lot of queries, grievances will be there. Once we start, slowly we'll also address all those questions. In the meantime, first thing first is that how to register a seller, then how to list products. These are the two primary things which we should right now focus. Slowly other things also will get sorted. Is that okay?
One more thing, actually, I'm from Anakapalli, I'm keep talking with you. Actually, for queries and for grievances, you please one authorized person for one district. I want to say, actually, the thing is, I don't know. We simply posting in the group, and no one is there to take care of it. I don't know whether they are accepted our data. They have taken our data. What happened? Actually, we don't know. In a clumsy manner, it is going. So from this, I want to say to put one person for one district, so that any grievances, any session from. Any issue from one district, that person will take care of from artisan side.
Okay.
So simply approve that person for a district authorized person.
Right now it won't be possible for us to put one person per district, but what I can assure you, what I can assure you, in the group I'll also be there and 2 of my team members also will be there. Okay. So we will make sure that we address it, and parallelly we are also giving you a option of calling us on the helpline number, as well as there is a live chat which will also be enabled very soon. Then there is a ticketing mechanism which also will be done. So don't worry. We don't want to. Ultimately, our objective is to facilitate you with ease, so that you continue and do more onboardings without bothering that whether those issues will not be addressed. So don't worry about that. So initially I can assure you that I'll also be present in the group, as well as 2 of my team members will also be present. So we'll keep it as a priority to make sure that your operational issues should not be disturbing you or stopping you from listing or onboarding or any other issue. Okay. And I think somebody had a question. In my store, we are choosing courier company as a per pricing. So in our case, we have made it a on network on ONDC. I'll just show you ONDC ka portal. just share you. So ONDC portal has ONDC portal, log out. So if you go to logistic players portal.ondc network participants, you have logistic. Can you see? Is my screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So here you have logistic players, about 26 logistic players are mapped, but not all the logistic players are working in your district or different districts. So here what is happening, it will be automated logistics will be mapped to you, even including Flipkart. Okay, so we are using only the ONDC network logistic players. So you don't have to choose the logistic player. You will get a directly logistic player mapped to the moment your order is being placed. So these are the logistic players who are already there. About 26 logistic players to address your question. Some are in, let's say, this Grab. It is basically hyper local logistics, whereas DTDC is a all India distribution. Delivery is all India. Ola is, let's say, it is in hyper local again, smaller cities. Well, intra-city. Shadowfax is all India. SIP Rocket all India. SIPR is all India. Maruti is all India. TCI is all India. So there are many players. Express B is all India. So our logic is we have created in our platform that faster and cheaper. So हमने वो automated कर दिया है कि you don't have to get into choosing logistic. वहाँ पर automatically faster and cheaper option will be automatically assigned to them. On ONDC network, it is already mapped. Yes, ma'am, you said something. Did you find any challenge with my store कि net मतलब कोई logistic player वहाँ पर available नहीं है, ऐसा कुछ? Did you find any challenges? Ma'am? Yeah. So as you understand, these are the logistic players who are already linked with our platform. Any one of them will be mapped to your area, whoever is operating in that area. So the logistic player will automatically come over there and pick it up because they know your address and they are operating in that area. Any other query?
Sir, is there any tracking about order booking?
Yes, in the dashboard you can see, na? In the dashboard, in the order. Yeah.
Is this openware or any login?
In the dashboard itself, the seller can track, click on the order, they can see that, okay, what is the status of the order? You know, the one I had shown you. 1 second. Let me show you again. Share this tab. So as you can see here, you know, this order is being delivered. As you can see, step by step, the data is getting updated here. 27th को order आया, place हुआ, accept हुआ, is processed. Same day it was, picked up. It was delivered on the next day. So all the data you will be able to track it.
The same
And
will
if you
be,
want to track,
sir,
if
the
you
same will
if
be
you want to,
available in buyer
Yeah.
login also.
yes, buyer also can see that, okay, same status. Buyer also will see that what has happened to the order. So this is the data which is going parallelly to buyer application, buyer, seller application, seller.
Previously, we are unable to track these options in previous ONDC platform.
Oh, you can.
That's the
See here
difference
you can
between
see
and ONDC.
See here you can see transaction ID and all. Here you can download the AWB number. Sorry, this is expired, but you can, one second. So you will have the AWB number in place. When you click on the print shipping level, you'll have that. So those things can also be done because all players are giving online tracking of the products.
The same will be available in logistic partner website.
Yes, logistic partner website also it will be available. Buyer can see on their dashboard, buyer application can see, and seller application and seller.
Okay,
Because
thank
this input, these inputs, these are all coming from the logistic player. We are not creating, there is no manual entry. Logistic player, once till this, these are all on our platform. Then the shipping details come from logistics. Order is ready for shipped ho gaya. Fir agent assigned, order picked up, out for delivery, delivered. This is coming from the logistic tracking. The same thing you can see on the logistic place tracking, as well as buyer can see on the buyer dashboard that okay, what is the status, when is it coming, all those things will be there.
What are the cancellation period for not viewing the order by the seller on time?
See, cancellation period, we have not kept anything. Okay. But after that, okay, your order is pending, accept or reject.
Okay.
So a lot of time what happens within one day, if the buyer doesn't get a confirm, most of the time buyer cancels from their side. We are giving 3 days time for the seller to accept or reject the order. After
Is there
that, we
is
will
there any
will
text
automate.
messages for alert SMS like seller, or
Yes,
only
yes.
login is available?
No. There will be a email, there will be a SMS, that both will come to you. We are also in the process of integrating WhatsApp. So WhatsApp में भी आपको आ जाएगा. You can accept or decline the order on the WhatsApp itself. So we are integrating that also. But that is possibly after 1 or 2 months time. But right now you will receive मोबाइल में अलर्ट मिलेगा, मोबाइल ऐप में, मेल पे भी आएगा, एंड you will also get an alert on text.
Is this possible to generate invoice and label in WhatsApp also?
Right now it is not there since we have not integrated the invoicing, and this part is not there. You can generate it from the mobile app, no? You don't need to go to web and do that. Mobile app is there. Our mobile app is there where you can generate from there.
Okay,
Sir, is it available cash on delivery option for this ONDC?
It is up to you. When you are listing a product, you will choose, as a seller, you will choose that okay, if I am giving you cash on delivery or not. Getting my point? Here
Okay.
you can see pricing info, where I think here, or additional info, customization, ONDC info. I think you can choose over there, cash on delivery. Minimum order, maximum order, product short, returnable, cancelable. Hey, yeah. Cash on delivery, available for cash on delivery. You can choose as a seller. If you say that, okay, I don't want to give cash on delivery, you say no. In the bulk upload also there is an option, yes or no. Here also, yes or no. You can do that.
Okay.
Any other questions, sir? See, initially we will have little bit challenge, because as I understand, 90 people from your side will be working on it. So we will sort out. Don't worry. We will address. We'll make sure that okay, we address your concerns, grievances, what is issues and all. We'll real time try to fix these things. But I can assure you that okay, we'll not leave it. We will try to solve it and solve it so you move further, because ये हमारे लिए भी एक learning होगी. वो flexibility मैं दे रहा हूँ मेरे तरफ से. Any other question, please? Product images. So if you are doing on mobile, you can simply click on the mobile and resize and upload. Or if you are doing on web, here simply you click here, go and your web. If you have on your desktop, you can choose the product and image and upload here. Simple process. Here the instructions are there. Maximum 2 MB size of the image is there. So automatically it will pull it, whatever product you want to. Mobile app, it is you can simply click, edit and upload. Any other query?
सर पूरे भी वाइट बैकग्राउंड वैसे कुछ इंस्ट्रक्शंस है क्या सर प्रोडक्ट्स अपलोड करने में?
अभी तो नहीं है मैम, अभी तो नहीं है, because I can see on ONDC all types of products being listed. If you can see on our case, this product, which we had, let's say this one, you can see there are colorful images are there.
Okay. No restrictions, only white background. इतना टाइम चाहिए, प्राइस में होना चाहिए.
So right now there is no restriction, but what happens, there are some buyer apps who will say कि नहीं हमें तो वो white background वाला चाहिए, तो वहाँ पर हम will try to address those. We'll see if there is any query comes. अभी तक तो हमें कोई query नहीं आया है. So we are putting colorful as well as single clear images. But ideally, as a practice, I would suggest कि एक one white background वाला image रख लीजिए as a first image. Then rest, जैसे Amazon में, the first image has to be with on white background. The rest can be colorful. So as a practice, you continue it. I'm saying don't, मतलब just to be on safer side. बट अभी तक तो क्वेरी मतलब किसी एप्लीकेशन का ऐसा रेस्ट्रिक्शन नहीं आया है, बट इट माइट कम. तो यू मेक श्योर कि एक वाइट बैकग्राउंड में आप इमेजेस रखो. आई जस्ट शो यू एडमिन में. आई थिंक देयर आर प्रोडक्ट्स. सो अभी जैसे दिस नमकीन कंपनी, दे हैव क्रिएटेड वाइट बैकग्राउंड images, then the colorful image. So I would suggest you keep it in that way. At least one image, the cover first image, the cover primary image, you make it white background. Rest you can create it.
Thank you.
One more information.
Yes, sir.
We want to see already existing artisans products in your website.
Yes. So we have about 500 sellers who are already there. They are listing everyday products. So like this, these are all food products. There are artisanal products. There are fashion clothing products. Please see some products also. I just shown you, na? आपको अभी I'll just show you. अभी जैसे product
Without
list
login,
आपको
is there any open?
yeah I'm showing that. अभी जैसे ओडिशा का एक गवर्नमेंट का एक ओरमास है, if you know, ओरमास is Odisha Rural Marketing. One second. So they have this product.
There is
What is
an
this?
open, not in login, sir. Open website.
You want to see on the
My store have
my
one
store?
My store have one website, na? In that way.
My store. Okay, I'm showing my store. One second, I'm just share this tab. That's Ormas. See, this one is there. This is one of our seller. Then want to see all. See, these are the what they have created. Can you see this?
Yes, sir. The three
Yes, sir.
photos are the same like one photo.
They have because minimum we have asked Abhi if they don't have, what can we do?
In Play Store, they are asking minimum 3 photos. Minimum.
Yes. So we have also the same thing, but initially they had restriction. So
They
you
want
can
3 different photos. 3
Yes.
different sides of photos. Front, back,
Different angles.
side, different
Angles basically.
Yes.
Yes.
But in this product, same 3 photos are the same.
Same images are there.
Yes, sir.
So you can do it, but ideally, see from the buyer point of view, if you have multiple angles, the probability of sale is high. अभी जैसे हमारे इसमें देखिए, अभी जैसे हमने ये सब बहुत सारा ये सेलर का ये डिफरेंट एंगल्स हमने लिया है, राइट? So
In
probability of this
they are saying no duplication in photos, in 3 photos. 3 photo must be in 3 different angle.
see here it is being accepted.
See the first and second.
Yes. I'm acknowledging that.
Yes.
So they don't reject it, but from the buyer point of view, you think if you want to receive orders, then you need to have multiple angles. So that will give a buyer a better sale, because ultimately you want your product to be sold, right?
In my store, if we can uploaded same for 2 photos, say duplicated, they will straightly rejected.
Okay.
They don't
In our case,
approved. That's why I'm asking is.
So you can see, it is our seller who has listed these products. It is visible over here. Any seller name in your organization? Matlab any seller you have?
Amma Pickles.
If I can. Amma Pickle.
Yes.
Double M.
Third one. Fourth. Yeah.
Okay.
Or any good products is there then?
See, my suggestion would be take at least 4 angle pictures, okay, and 1 white background picture. That should be a good thing for the buyer to, look and feel and give you or choose a product. Otherwise, you will not get numbers. We'll all put our efforts to list products, and if the photographs are not good, we will get rejected. Matlab not rejected by the buyer. The buyer will not purchase it. Try to take good pictures. and everyone, matlab you should all have, there is an application called Snapseed. I'll just, whoever is, there is a Snapseed is basically, this is a Google's free application. It will clear the background, enhance the images, all those things can be done. White background clear, everything can be done. So I would suggest use this tool as a mobile application to get the images. Then you upload it. Because it's a process, unless until the products are not visibly good, you will not get the okay. Please explain about logo creation, free website. Canva. Free. Canva. Canva is free. You see na photo and video editor here, that is Canva. कैनवा यूज करिए, बहुत सारा चीज कर सकते हो आप उधर, यहाँ पर ये जो फोटोज के बैकग्राउंड, CGI बैकग्राउंड, ये वो सब कुछ कर सकते हो, बैकग्राउंड क्लियर, इमेज एनहांसमेंट, एवरीथिंग यू कैन डू. There are many free tools, you don't need to worry about that. Canva use करिए. Yep. FSSI and EAN number. EAN number required.
సందులో ఇట్లా పోతాను కదా, ప్యాకేజ్ ఉంటాయి కదా, బాగుంటుంది. రేటు కొంచెం ఎక్కువనా?
EAN number required for food products, और majority of products के लिए EAN number जरूरत है. Product detail, product details, product description, vendor detail. Now visit vendor page. Not cancelable, not returnable. Okay. FSSI for food product required and EAN number. EAN number you understand?
We don't know ENN number. We don't know. We have only IFSS number.
So this is mandatory for food products. Change this tab instead. That is EN code basically. So EN number is this one. This 14-digit number is there, na? 31336. This 14-digit number, this barcode is mandatory. My store में ये जरूरत नहीं पड़ता है.
नहीं.
Only they want only IFSS number.
FSSI.
Yeah,
FSSI, yes, yes.
Sorry.
FSSI is the mandatory for ONDC registration.
In food products only.
Yeah, वो तो FSSI mandatory है, but EN number भी mandatory है. Let me check if it is without that. Maybe because of that, maybe product will get rejected because EN number is mandatory. I'm not sure how come they have not. Let me come back on that. It has to be a 13-digit number which has to be put.
Is the EAN number is the mandatory for printing in the label?
Yes. Because that is mandatory, which it was told to us. But I am not sure why my store has not.
At present, my store team is allowed for FSSI without any barcodes and others. They simply allowed FSSI number and approve the product catalogs.
Let me come back. Let me check again.
Okay.
because that is, if that is there, then we can also उसको mandatory नहीं रखेंगे. But the product approval, they had said that okay, we have to keep it mandatory.
You check your product login once.
Yes.
Seller login.
So I am going here. Let's say ATA. General info. ONDC info. Product available. Unit measure. Enter unit measure value. Minimum, maximum. EN number is mandatory.
We don't have any ENA number, sir, in our all our products.
Please explain how to generate EAN number. What is the process?
ये छोटा सा सॉफ्टवेयर आता है. Yeah. I'll just let me check. Chat.
ఇది మనకు అవ్వదు కదా. ఈఎన్ నెంబర్ ఇప్పుడు మళ్ళీ ప్రొడక్ట్స్ మళ్ళీ మనం ఎక్కడ చేస్తాం ఇది?
See, here there is an application I'm just sharing in the group. I'm not sure. I cannot authenticate it. I'm just sharing. I'll just share the screen also. So here I have barcode generator. Basically, online barcode generator. If you put, it will create that EN13. So you can create it. Then you can level generate stickers, all those things you can do.
What is the mean of EAN?
So basically, as per government rule, when somebody scans this barcode, it will tell the product's manufacturing date, product detail, lot of stuff which will be mentioned. Not lot of things which you are not mentioning on the
only for
product
or any product.
See, right now they have mandatory except handicraft, okay, which doesn't have any production standards. All other products has to be EN number enabled, be it manufacturing, clothing, fashion and all. EN number is mandatory.
Okay. In our state, in our SERP, we don't know.
Give me some time. Let me confirm with the team. Is the EN number
mandatory? We didn't register a single product.
That's what I am thinking. How did you? Because ONDC has restricted us when we were getting our logs cleared. They said EN number is mandatory. It has to be there. So that's why we have mentioned. We have kept it in star mark. Let me come back to you on that EN number. Okay.
Please check and confirm.
Yeah, sure. I will do. Any other query? So there are many barcode generators which you can do, but I need to first check is that okay whether EN number is mandatory or not.
Because they have already registered.
I know. You have already listed so many products. That means let me confirm.
Okay.
Anything else?
ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయండి? క్లోజ్ చేద్దాం. శశాంక్, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Yes, sir. So I'll wait for the WhatsApp group to happen. And आपको जो है.
Already I created and I invite you.
Okay. ONDC. What is the?
Is
Okay. you don't put it Artisans ONDC. You change the name to SERP SERP Artisan Wizard. So क्या होगा वो अपने लिए वो easy रहेगा.
Yes, yes.
Join group. मुझे भी थोड़ा admin access दे दीजिए so I can add my teammates.
Okay.
ठीक है.
ठीक है.
Great, sir. And anyways, I am in the group. I have joined it. आप लोग भी any query and I'll also share how to list product, sign up, all those सारे PPTs, videos जो है, I will send it, bookmark it, so at least you